What's going on, guys? It's your boy Andy Matrix, and I'm here at stdaily.com, which is it's an Asian news website. And I want to talk about China AAA video games, right? Because China is known for live stream games. But ever since the success of Black Myth Wukong, it seems like a lot of Chinese developers and video game creators they're gaining confidence in creating single player games. I'm not quite sure why all of a sudden a lot of companies are like, you know, reconsidering single player video games as opposed to live service games or MMOs because I mean the video game industry has been making billions of dollars off of single player games for the longest time. So why are they like rediscovering it? But anyways, let's go ahead and read here. Black Myth Wukong, a shining light for China's games. Okay. And here's the highlighted area that we're gonna read. So, as China's first true AAA game, a term that refers to games that are produced with high development costs, long production circles, and significant resources investment, Black Myth Wukong stands toe-to-toe with Western games in terms of technical quality and holds the current top spot in global sales, rankings, and marketing. Okay. And basically, it's just, the rest of the article is just saying, like, is China considering to make more AAA games, single player AAA games? That's basically what it's what it's trying to get to, right? And then if we go over here to CNBC, even CNBC is catching on to this. It says China's first global game, and this is true. This is China's first AAA single player video game. It's a hit sells millions. It's actually 22 million within like 2 weeks. And early investor shares what's next. So I'm pretty sure the game has made about $1 billion by now. It says China's first attempt at a top-tier video game has smashed world records, bolstering the industry's global ambition after Beijing's gaming crackdown. Black Myth Wukong, an action game set in mythological China, sold more than 10 million copies within 3 days. Wow, that's 3 days. Similar to Hogwarts Legacy. It says Dino Yin, chairman of Hero Games, which co-produced, was an early investor. Its developers Game Science spoke with CBS in an exclusive interview. Right, so he said right here, it says, I think the next AAA game is likely very close because Black Myth Wukong has shown everyone that a China-made AAA game can reach such high global sales, said Dino Yin chairman. Says developer, says that's according to CNBC's translation. Yeah, so either they're gonna make a sequel, right? They're gonna make either a sequel of Black Myth Wukong, right? I don't know the original story how it goes, but they can make a sequel about Black Myth Wukong, and then But here's the problem with Chinese entertainment, because there's a reason why Japan's entertainment is super duper popular. Japanese rock music, Japanese metal, Japanese anime, Japanese manga, Japanese video games, JRPGs. A lot of the entertainment coming from Japan is absolutely good. Let's take a look at South Korea. K-pop, boy bands, girl bands, which they got from American early 2000s, music industry and hip hop. Korean manhwa, which is basically manga in Korean version. Webtoons, very, very successful. Webtoons have been successful. That's a South Korean company. What else? Recently, Korean AAA single player games have been super duper good. Okay, and they just, as far as entertainment, Korea has been doing pretty well. It has been doing pretty well. Then we go to China, and there's a reason why the most, aside from like martial arts movies, we don't get a lot of Chinese games. I know Genshin Impact is like, belongs to China. But there's a reason we don't get a lot of like entertainment stuff from China. We don't get a lot of Chinese music coming from China. We don't get a lot of Chinese movies. right? We don't get a lot of just the entertainment. When it comes to entertainment, right? Because nowadays most of the things that we get from China is just the live service games, the MMOs. But that's not the case. Okay, so there's a reason. So by the way, one more thing: Chinese anime. Have you guys ever watched Chinese anime? Okay, Chinese anime sucks. Okay, now to be fair, Chinese anime is absolutely stunning. Like you look at it, and the animation and the colors, the artwork, it's absolutely fantastic. The problem is the storytelling, and this is why I don't think China is going to be successful with AAA single player games. Okay, Chinese anime storytelling sucks. Like they suck at writing. Okay, and I'm sure you'll find some that are actually really good, but the problem with Chinese entertainment, whether if it's the movies or the video games, it's the storyline sucks, bro. The storyline sucks. So Black Myth Wukong, I didn't play throughout the whole game, but the Wukong, the story of the Monkey King is a classic tale that is actually popular around the world. Around all over Asia and here in the West. We know about the Monkey King. If you're into anime, mainly because of Dragon Ball, Goku flying on the Nimbus, that was taken from the Monkey King story. But Chinese anime storytelling sucks. In order to be successful with AAA games, AAA single player games, you need a really good story. Stellar Blade, good story. God of War, good story. We go back to original PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3 titles, or PlayStation 2 titles. Think of all the games. Think of all the games that you've played. A lot of them just have really good story. Final Fantasy. Think about Final Fantasy. Really good story. Single player games. Right? I don't know what is it. I don't know why. Maybe they're not taking good writing classes. I don't know what the heck it is. But Chinese storytelling sucks in the media, in entertainment, in movies, in anime. It sucks, okay? The story sucks. They don't care about the story. And this is why Japan is going to keep winning. This is why Korea is going to keep winning. Right? This is why. So, yeah, Black Myth Wukong is a success, but what about the next game? How good is the story going to be? Because the reason that what keeps people playing is not just the gameplay, just pushing buttons and killing enemies. It's also the story. People want a good story. That's the reason why God of War, they were able to bring back God of War with a brand new story, and people accepted it because it was really freaking good, man. We're probably not gonna get much of that from China because we're not getting that. We're not getting that from Chinese movies. And look, in my teen years, in the early 2000s, in the 2010s, not anymore, but in the 2010s, early 2000s, I watched a lot of Chinese movies, martial arts movies, and there's a lot of repetition. They're really not good at storytelling, dude. I'm telling you. And this is not an attack on Chinese people. I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to, diss you or talk negatively about your culture. I love Asian people, I love Chinese people, but when it comes to the entertainment, this is my experience. This is the experience of other people, the experience of friends of mine, and yeah. So I don't know how some people are going to take this, but some people say, "Oh, China's gonna be absolutely great after Black Myth Wukong with AAA games." I don't think so. Unless they get good writing, unless they fix the writing, get a good writer, maybe get an American writer. Actually, no, wait, that's probably gonna mess it up. Get a Japanese writer, get a Korean writer in your Chinese developer team. I don't know why, but they are just not good at writing stories, man. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna get a lot of angry comments on this video. I know it, but screw it. Whatever your thoughts are, comment below. Tell me what you think. Like this video, share this video, and spread the message. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, guys. I'll see you in the next in the next gaming videos. Your boy Annie Matrix. Godspeed, baby.